Все игры Overabysmal. Бля, это просто пиздец, нахуй. Я здесь немножко подкорректировал, нахуй, но там все равно, блядь, результат не сильно менялся, нахуй. Просто Overabysmal, нахуй. Просто все в Overabysmal, нахуй. Я просто ебнулся, нахуй. Вот мои игры, нахуй. Он просто дегенер, просто не стесняюсь, мне рисует нахуй Overabysmal хуету ебаную. Просто классно.
So I thought too. I heard the Mex Chairman has a history of corruption and ties to cartel families. I'm sure it happens with every. I'm sure it probably happens in the U.S. too. Mexico, most politicians are paid off by the cartel. I don't think you can fix the problem despite dismantling the cartel. You need to remove those politicians. Yeah, I think that's probably true to an extent. Yeah, definitely is. I mean, I think it's probably going to continue getting worse, but I guess we'll see what happens. Please check this for DMs. No, I don't want people messaging. Like, it's not that I don't want to talk to anybody, it's that I just can't deal with, bro, I'm gonna be real, like, no, like, I got so many people trying to talk to me, get my attention, get me to respond to them, get some sort of, some sort of action from me. No, do not. Like, I don't even have the mental energy to message my friends back. Like, that's it, and so that's really what I would say more than anything. It sounds annoying as fuck, yeah. People call, like, I probably get 50 messages from people a day. Don't try it, It's not because, it's just, like, I can't deal with them. Straight up, I can't deal with it.
А вот здесь можно поставить нахуй что-то. Вот здесь можно поставить нахуй с переопределением Overabysmal, нахуй. Просто пиздец, нахуй, с абсолютным. Двумя восклицательными знаками. Просто на похуй. Хотя там очевидно настолько тотальное замедление по отношению к другим игрокам, нахуй, что это Overabysmal. Ну, переопределение каким-нибудь. Определением как минимум.
Pokemon has turned every McDonald's into a PvP server. I don't know how this happens, but it does.
Pokemon has done it again, ladies and gentlemen. We have yet another Pokemon card situation on our hands. Oh wait, actually did
What the fuck is going on?
Series of events that I am calling the 2025 Recession Indicators. This past weekend, Pokemon collabed with McDonald's, and on the surface, that sounds like nothing new, right? They've been doing that since the early 2000s. But if there's one thing that adults are willing to fight and die for, is it their country? No. Is it their family?
Probably not.
Pokemon cards?
Absolutely.
Brand new Pokemon cards were available exclusively at McDonald's for a limited time, and as you can imagine, that went over about as well as giving out free Labubu's on the playground. Alright, so today we're going over exactly what happened. We're going to dive deep into the details and figure out what is going on with Pokemon cards in 2025, boys. It's getting ridiculous, but first, what's going on, guys? McDonald's Pokemon card giveaway ends early amid restaurant chaos.
How does this happen? Like, this is insane. What are we doing? Oh my god. The scalpers, yeah.
Quote, we sincerely apologize for not being able to meet the expectations of our customers.
Ну, нормально, нечетное количество сейчас поставил, нахуй. Сейчас мне чел четверку въебет, нахуй, и ударит первым, чтобы у меня было вместо тройки двойка.
Wow.
Это то, что, ну, то, как я обычно рассчитываю. Не с убитой мотивацией и моралью. Когда дегенерат почувствует хуярит.
They could be being annoying until they were 80. 80 years, you think about that? Oh my god.
Ну, челы, которые себе ничего не представляют, просто с идеальным, ну, ее уже заебало, нахуй, просто заебало. За них рисуют, блядь, плея, нахуй, моего уровня сложности. Просто классно. Просто подводит под них. Лучше в топ-1. Для того, чтобы мотивация была бесконечная.
What the fuck? What? What? What did I do? What did I do for this? Hey!
Is a Japanese customer's DoorDash orders, or I don't know if they have DoorDash there, but you can tell that these are clearly online delivery orders to this individual's house. You can see this must be like a refrigerator right here in the top. And unless this individual has approximately 30 children in the house, I think they might have gone a little bit overboard, don't you think? So what did McDonald's and Pokemon get themselves into? McDonald's announced the early end of a Happy Meal Pokemon.
Can you imagine being like a fast food worker and you find out that the store that you work at is doing a collaboration with Pokemon? And like you going to work that day and you know,
Мое решение усилиться в первой таверне, нахуй, просто во второй, когда обосновал. Стоит квест. Просто на похуй идеальный свой.
used to happen like back in like the 90s we had this happen with Beanie Babies at McDonald's. But like I remember like we were at the drive-thru in 1999 before September 11th and we were there and everybody was just waiting in line to get their Beanie Babies. Nobody was getting in fights in like the street. There wasn't somebody trying, and they had like a limit. They're like, okay, you can only buy like 5, and like that was it. It was so easy to solve. It was not even an issue at all.
Relaxed.
But we were children. Yeah, but like our parents weren't doing this.
Posted to social media show arguments among customers ignoring the chain's limit of Happy Meals per person. Countless uncut Happy Meals dumped by the side of the road, and police even being called when one purchaser discovers the cards have now run out. Bro, this
Police
is the
get
end
oh
of
my
days.
God.
The rapture is coming.
Yes.
This is the pinnacle
I like this guy.
recession indicators, and clearly the recession is hitting all around the world because this was exclusively in Japan, here in the United States, terrific Costco for Pokemon boards, stealing the voodoo, using off of each other's front boards, and use 5 meals per person. Such a generous number.
That's half of what you need in your company.
You pulled up with a minivan full of kids.
Yeah.
They're still gonna let all of them get one.
That's right.
So the fact that they anticipated 5 meals per customer and still sold out in a day is just bonkers, okay? Anytime that the police are involved with Pokemon cards, you know it's a topic that I'm gonna have to cover on the channel because it's...
How does this even happen? And this is in Japan too. Like this is supposed to happen in America. What the hell is going? Like Japan was supposed to be the place where people are normal. What the hell is this?
Just too ridiculous. The McDonald's promotion began in Japan on Saturday, August 9th, and has been...
The people overbuying them are just taking joy from kids, to be honest. They are. They are. And we have this massive, weird economy of these adults that are trying to buy out every children's product and then resell it to the parents of those children at a markup price. Like, you can't have a promotional event that's just fun for kids anymore because there's a bunch of grown men that are trying to monopolize it and buy all toys so they can sell them again on eBay. Like, it's outrageous. Yeah, think about this. It's crazy what's happened.
Today, Monday, 11th, but late on Saturday, McDonald's was forced to acknowledge it had already mostly sold out of cards on 24
Wow.
meaning anyone with a Pokemon already would now like to well, thanks for McDonald's
This is for kids, man. You just ruined the, like, this is, like, how many of you guys, do you remember whenever, oh god, this is gonna be a really long time ago. Do you guys remember whenever McDonald's did their first promotional thing with Nintendo? It was in like the early 2000s. Or no, it wasn't McDonald's, it was Wendy's. Wendy's did their first promotional thing remember that? Yeah. And it was, yeah, it was so good, right? And I don't, yeah, Wendy's, Burger King, I think Burger King, it was Burger King, I don't remember. But they have like a Mario action figure. I still had that. It was from Mario 64. I still have that action figure downstairs. Like, this is like a prime part of like my childhood as a kid. And now it's just been totally fucking dissected by these locusts. That's what's happened. Yeah, and don't even get me started on Genshin KFC collab. Remember that guy walking away with the fucking cardboard waifu cutout? And then him getting confronted. Some other guy's like, bro, are you really doing this right now? Put her back. Put her back right now. This is too much. And he did, to be fair. To his credit, he did. He let it go. Jail for Twitter focus? Yeah.
How is it possible that Japan is so high when Game Freak hasn't released a new Pokemon game since 2016? And the answer is
That's not, I don't.
they don't need to release a new game because the Pokemon fans will buy the slop that they put out regardless, even if it's covering the French fry grease, because
I was hoping I'll play a new Pokemon game because she was hot. I had to stop watching. It was the most pathetic thing I've seen in my life. It was embarrassing. Like, it really was. Like, I watched that game, I said, damn, what does this shit come out on? Like the PS3? This come out on the Wii? It's not even a Wii U, just the Wii.
is just the level these Pokemon fans have gotten to, and dare I say it, Pokemon fans and Disney fans in the year 2025, they're kind of saying we're entering weird territory, okay?
Yeah.
If Meat Canyon hasn't made a video about Pokemon card scalpers yet, I think it's about time, and I can't wait to see. Dozens of posts on social media have expressed shock at the amount of food waste generated by fans during the promotion, as Pokemon bought up dozens.
I don't care about that. I mean, food waste. I mean, you buy the food, you want to not eat it, that's fine.
Meals just for their cards, and online listings for the packs began to appear with heavily inflated prices. Numerous photos still stacked up in plastic bags, abandoned on the street, or left within McDonald's restaurants they were wanted. Bro, look at this tweet. Let's translate this. Without taking any measures, with a rotten business spirit that just wants to sell no matter what, making many children
Dude, fucking base. Oh my god. So base. Yeah, he should be. Yeah, 90, absolutely. Yes, at 19, this guy is old as fuck. He's 32 years old. Yep. Oh my god. They're just door dashing the fuck out of it.
Bags stacked on the floor since X2C showed off his streaming set. We've got another tweet here, folks.
I remember that exact clip.
Kind of incident with food keeps happening, even though it's happened multiple times. They don't take measures. McDonald's bears more responsibility than Chinese. Whoa, hey, whoop.
I love how the Japanese. No, this is not us. We would never do this. It's the Chinese that are coming over here and doing this. Oh no, no, no. No, it's not us. Oh no, it's the Chinese coming over here. We don't have any problems, but then they come over here. Everything's fucked up.
Oh, wait. What are you talking about? Who's talking about China, okay?
Yeah.
The subtle racism here is wild.
Asian racism on another level is actually insane. Bro, it's impressive.
What do you come
New
on,
race war unlocked? This isn't a new one, bro. They've been doing this one for a while.
We really should boycott McDonald's. Look at this. So some of these
this
packs,
is-
this
this
one
is
pack is
wild.
1,111 about 70 red cards.
So they're selling. Yeah.
Like what, 3 or 5 cards?
No, y'all remember whenever Enru came over to the house with that fucking Pokemon bullshit deck? I still even had it because I literally just left it here because it only had like 3 cards. Like, yeah, this is it. Like, I even had one of these myself. Yeah, it's 5 cards. Yeah, the pack. Yeah, they win. That's right. Yeah, that's it. And scammed, yeah. I mean, to me, I didn't give a fuck, right? It's Pokemon, but what did you get? I never, honestly, like, I stopped caring about collecting cards when I had enough money to collect cards. Maybe that's weird for me to say, but like, as soon as I realized that I had the money to buy it, I was just like, oh, this is silly. Like, what am I doing? What have I been doing? I got Chromatic Charizard as a kid. I never had Charizard. I remember my friend, it's a core memory. My friend Lowell, he goes to my window and he slaps my fucking window really hard. And I'm like, what the fuck, right? And he's got his hand there and he had a Charizard, a fucking foil Charizard, holographic Charizard in his fucking hand. And I remember I told him, I said, go home. Go home, get out of here, I'm gonna call the police. We were like 8 or 9 years old at that time. Yeah, sounds on point, exactly. I was so pissed, bro.
To my knowledge, every time
I was
that
so
McDonald's
mad.
has done these sort of promotions, typically there's only like 3 or 4 cards in the pack. So these aren't even full packs, and they're selling like $7, bro. Look at this, absolute animals.
This is disgusting. This is crazy. What is this? What the fuck?
Absolute animals. Next time, y'all talk about, oh, look at the New York City McDonald's is so trashy. Like, nah, bro. It's everywhere, okay? The United States doesn't hold a monopoly on trashy McDonald's, okay?
Yeah.
They are everywhere.
No, the Chinese do, apparently. According to the Japanese, it's the Chinese over here causing all these problems. I have no idea, right? It's just funny.
Мне дали возможность... Я решил проверить, нахуй, может ли... Получил уверенность, нахуй, в том, что я могу проверить, нахуй, может ли карта давать хуйню или нет. Сразу ставят ебанутые столы на похуй. Бля, просто классно, нахуй. Я до сих пор не могу поменять лошадь на эту хуйню ебаную, просто классно. Закрылся.
Listen, both of you guys need to stop. Like, y'all need to get a job. For real. You need to get a job. This is embarrassing. You're 38. You're 28 years old. You're 33 years old. Are you really about to get in a fight at a McDonald's over Pokemon Happy Meals? Like, you need to schedule a colonoscopy. You don't need to be doing that. It's embarrassing.
Прикольно, это тоже замечательно просто.
Come on, calm down. Calm down. Yeah, calm down. Settle down. Settle down. Yeah. Settle down. Don't do it.
Просто он мне всю кандидатуру ломает, а потом карту нахуй.
Don't do it.
Да похуй.
He says do it. See what happens.
Почувствуй нахуй.
See what happens. See what happens. The best part is they're speaking Chinese. I don't think so. Is that Chinese or Japanese? Probably Japanese, right? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like,
Get this guy! Bro, as soon as he steps into the parking lot, just jump him. What are you talking about? He's one dude. You got your boy with you. You
Yeah,
can
true,
take him.
true.
Come on now. Dude, what is happening? Yo,
Look
this
at 'em
is
all.
Crazy. This is a grown man. How much you want to bet this ends up being garbage? All this food is going right in the trash. You guys don't
Absolutely.
understand, okay? He needs to get all of these carts so he can resell them and get a new pair of flavor boost because these are all stuffed up.
Yeah.
with ready to
Look at that. That's embarrassing, bro. Like,
They're most recent
that's
Pokemon.
actually embarrassing. Rate my fit, bro. This is a scalper in action, bro. He's dripped the fuck out. Now, what drips? Drips of blood. But still dripped out.
Come on now. He said, get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah.
Creepy ass. You know if this was like in Texas or Los Angeles, he would have popped off, bro.
Oh, you're right. Absolutely. He's totally right about this. Like, there have been fights in, like, basically, if you want to see a fight, go to Whataburger on Friday night. Go to any Whataburger in Austin, Texas on I-35 on Friday night or Saturday night at 2 in the morning, 2:30, 3 in the morning. Somebody is yelling at somebody. Absolutely. Waffle House? Well, Waffle House, I've never been there, honestly. I think I've been to Waffle House one time. What do they fight about? Generally, it's because the line is really long, and they just start talking to each other, which turns into a disagreement, which turns into a fight. Because everybody's sitting there waiting for the food, so like they're mad, they're drunk, you know, you get kicked out of the bar, and then you go down, you know, you go down to Whataburger, and then you get the fight. Well, line 2 a.m. Yeah, because everybody gets kicked out of the bars at 2 a.m. And then so they go and get food.
Would have been parents getting thrown and shit. It would have turned into a whole gang war. It would have been trending on Twitter, shots fired over Pokemon cards. In all honesty, this was the most respectful argument over scalping Pokemon cards that I've ever seen. And that's how you know that this was a Japan exclusive event. Uh-oh, the cops are called, boys. Let's see what it says. A foreign reseller of McDonald's in Osaka is demanding.
Wait a minute. So these people aren't even, I don't know if they're Japanese or I don't know if they're Chinese or Vietnamese. Hey, not like us. Oh no.
Because they couldn't get the Pokemon card bonus with their Happy Meal. I don't know if they're Chinese.
Yeah. This is what they do. That's what they do, man.
Sneaking it in there, right? And there's another thing that we can learn from this. Is that doesn't have a monopoly on racism either. I don't know if they're Chinese or Vietnamese.
Asian racism is like, in my opinion, like what I've seen, it's way deeper. Like, way deeper. Like, it goes back, like, because American racism is like, black people, right? Like, for them, this is like, oh, remember that war that happened in, like, 16-something, and then there was, like, that thing where, like, after World War II, and then, like, there was this other time where, like, it was made in, like, it's literally like, oh my god. They go way back. Even the India, bro? Yeah.
Trouble the police with this kind of thing. Bad
Yeah, they had that wall. Remember that?
Japanese kids
That was a
are
long
sad
time ago.
because they can't get their Pokemon cards. I mean, it is sad, but just the fact that they go right for the foreigners, right? I don't know. It sounds familiar. Wait a minute. Where have I heard this rhetoric before? That the
From my stream.
are only done by the foreigners.
From my stream. Yeah.
Who's been saying that?
Me. I've been saying
that. I can't think of it, but
Yeah.
man, they ought to start using that as propaganda. It's pretty effective, right? If you just tell people that it's the foreigners doing it, they seem to all rally behind that. That's crazy. That's the reason why.
Просто на похуй подкидывают крысу, нахуй, блядь, которую дегенера на нейронном уровне поднимаю, что я уже в нее не могу верить, нахуй, просто. Просто ровно тогда, когда я уже не верю, нахуй, что мне дадут карту, нахуй, блядь, ебаную, просто подкидывают. Именно в единственный тайминг, который, блядь, нахуй, я уже не буду чекать. Просто в единственный тайминг, нахуй. Просто, блядь, уроды ебаные, нахуй. И смеют, блядь, рисовать стол, нахуй, на похуй, просто... Просто на похуй, блядь, берут гарантированно, меня ломают тулс. Это тоже заебало, нахуй, просто, блядь, это тоже просто ебано. Просто 95% издевательства ебаного.
That's the thing. I saw what. That's the first kid that we've seen. This is all grown men fighting. This is
Настолько наяву, насколько это просто, блядь.
In the United States, we would call these civil disobedience. That's all this is. If the cops come in the U.S., that means there's a man down. Okay, it's so crazy to see the absolute, just the huge difference between the USA and Japan here. Like if the same thing happened in the U.S. and the cops showed up, it would have been a shooter. You know it. I know it. Everyone knows. The article goes on to say this is by no means the first popular Pokemon card giveaway at McDonald's, but it appears to have been one of the most chaotic so far. Social media onlookers are calling for the change to enforce stricter checks when selling Happy Meal in the future and limits of just one purchaser per customer.
I think they need to have a rule where it's like, if you come in and you're causing any trouble, you're not getting any Happy Meals. You're getting the police called on you and you're being removed. If you're running in the store, if you're yelling at people, if you're cutting in line, if you're arguing with the cashier, and it should be 1 pack per person. Actually 2. I would say 2. 2 would be reasonable, maybe even 3, but less than 5. What the fuck? What the fuck? Give me a minute. Let me fix it. That was annoying. Where were we?
Могу рассчитывать только на тай. Шанс на 12,5%. Отлично.
Is everything good? I think we're good.
25. Что там нужный дракон плюс...
Yeah, I just want to figure out where else to go.
Вау.
Yeah, so it's all kids, right?
Еще
Sorry,
билд
it's
не
all
было.
guys. It's no kids. Like there's no kids that are involved at all. And that's it. We go. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was.
Всем привет.
Everyone understands the absolute insane demand for Pokemon cards, except for the Pokemon cards, right? Like, hello, you've been making Pokemon cards since the early 2000s.
They do understand the demand. They create the exclusivity and the scarcity on purpose in order to maintain the excitement.
Or that one was the Toast right? Like, Pokemon cards are
they
not
do
a
it on
new
purpose.
thing. The demand for Pokemon cards are not a new thing. So how is it in the year 2025, you're still having trouble figuring out, like, how many of these should we manufacture? Like, boys, are you kidding me? Every 2 months, there's a new thing popping up like this where adults are beating the shit out of each other in Pokemon cards. Now, in the case of Japan, it looks like they just have some civil disagreements, and that's pretty much it. But, like, if they had done this in the United States for 1 weekend only, there would have been smashed windows, someone would have got trampled like it's a Travis Scott Astro World Monster League or something like that. It blows my mind that, like, just print more of them. It's not like you're manufacturing computer chips here, alright? You're not NVIDIA. It's not.
No, they're doing it on purpose. They create the artificial scarcity. Every card company does this. And this is the way that collectible companies work, is that they intentionally create exclusivity and scarcity of these different products in order to keep people engaged. Not Magic? I mean, I don't know about that. I mean, they literally have they have a we will not reprint these cards list. That's a literal, like, enforcement of exclusivity. Yeah, Magic Gathering 100% does this. What do you mean? Of course they do it.
It's literally cardboard in plastic. Just rip the cardboard and put it in the plastic here, okay? Like, what is going on here? Why is this a thing? The only thing that I can think of is that they are manufacturing scarcity.
Exactly.
Yes, the only logical
Because you're right.
I can come to
Smart.
because everybody and their mother knows that when Pokemon cards come out as the limited time thing, no matter where it is,
People crash out over it. They do.
with Bacne who just have nothing better to do but to wait online. I would know.
Yep.
I'm 30. I've got, well, I don't have balcony right now, but like, who knows? By the end of the week, it could be there. I'm gonna be real though. The Pikachu going for the McDonald's burger, that's mad cute.
Yeah,
That's
it's awesome.
so freaking cute. I'd beat the shit out of somebody for that. Apparently, it also came with
So would
toys.
they.
This entire time, people have been talking about the cards and arguing about it, but along with the special toys, which include
Я в третьей таверне получил стол, который... получил на второй таверне.
Someone has to die.
I want to see the toys. I feel like the toys are probably sick. So these are the cards themselves, folks. These are the cards that the Japanese citizens are fighting each other over. This dude just said, I'll make my own. He's like, I'm not getting into a fist fight for it. I'm gonna just draw it myself. Honestly, it's kind of charming. It's pretty good. It's kind of cute that he just drew it himself. It is good enough, close enough. This one's one of one at least. You know what I mean? I mean, in the world of Pokemon, that's even rarer. In fact, it's even more rare.
They're so creatively bankrupt. The thing is that imagine working at, like, can you imagine how it must be so sad if you want to work at the Pokemon company at Game Freak to like make Pokemon games, and like, did they just have like the initiation class or like, you know, like your job training? They say, listen, you're not going to make any good games. You're not going to make any new products. Our goal is to exploit nostalgia from 35-year-old men that are fat. That's all. That's all you're gonna do, okay? That's it.
Who's got a one-of-one? He actually low-key did one.
Easy job, yeah. Oh. Damn. That, honestly, this guy's got hands. We got him with the knee. Oh. Damn. Oh, they're 2v1ing. They're 2v1ing.
He's got his boy. His boy comes in, he tags his
Oh. Oh, he's getting 2v1.
Yo. That knee right there. That knee was
Got him right in the fucking head.
This dude's probably like 10 years younger.
Yeah, bro, he hit him with the combo. That's impressive.
Yeah, then the old man that he's getting into a fist fight with. That was okay. I'm satisfied now. I just want to know that at least one fist fight happened. Okay, now we can officially say.
Imagine doing this over Pokemon. Yeah, and all of those people, keep in mind, everybody there is a grown man. There are no kids there. There's no kids. Like, this is so bad. Pathetic it is.
It's more common here, okay, but it does occur in other places like this. Oh man, this was October of 2024. Damn it. All right, here's the statement from McDonald's here. Happy meal Pokemon card distribution ends. Thank you for your continued patronage of McDonald's.
They had to make a press release.
Inform you that the distribution of Pokemon cards to customers who purchase Happy Meals Pokemon, which was scheduled for 3 days only from Saturday to Monday, has ended at many stores.
Yes.
I would expect demand. We sincerely apologize for not being able to meet the expectations. Like, come on. We're looking forward to the product continually in the distribution. This is the thing. How did you know? How does everyone know the demand of Pokemon cards except for these giant corporations? You have the data. What do you mean? Just look it up on the internet. You'll know. That's why I'm saying it's gotta be artificial. It's gotta be an artificial manufacturing.
It is. I think it is.
So it goes viral.
Yeah. And no, it's not even that. It's that they want to keep people excited about the products. They want to keep the products scarce and few. So there's like a level of like intrigue that they have. That's what's going on. It's the exclusivity. Oh, absolutely it is. 100%.
I'm just gonna say this. The next time that someone says that ending world hunger is too hard, it's too difficult, who's gonna pay for it? Okay? The answer is Pokemon fans. They'll pay for it as long as you include a free pack of cards. If the organizers of Feeding America are watching this video, listen closely.
This is actually a really good idea. I love this. Oh my god.
If for every $10 donation that somebody makes to your charity,
This is a brilliant idea.
and next thing you know, after
Wow.
5 days, America's good. All right, we're good. And the truth is, the problem isn't even the food. We've got plenty of food. This is Japan, obviously, but
It could work. It would.
US as well. There's plenty of food to go around. People are just throwing in the garbage because they don't give a fuck about that.
Yep.
Meanwhile, there's people and kids starving in other places of the same exact country, maybe even the same exact city. Like this is, if you're a homeless dude in Kyoto this past weekend,
Yep.
you were lit because you got so much free McDonald's. Like this, it's just crazy.
These Pokemon games are fucking incredible. I'm watching this shit. Oh, this is the most. This is the biggest franchise in the world. This pathetic. Oh, suck ass. Yeah.
It's like we have an abundance of food. There's no problem with the people that are hungry.
Yeah.
It's just straight up not happening. Like,
There's a starving child in a third world country that could have eaten that Pokemon card. He could have eaten it.
like it. We don't give a fuck about it, basically. Anyway, never let anyone tell you that we can't solve world hunger. All it takes is Pokemon. Anyway, guys,
Yeah.
that's gonna do it for today's
That's a
video.
good idea.
Channel, so drop a thumbs up, really helps out the channel. It's not helpful this video and the algorithm. And if you're brand new here, consider subscribing.
I'll link it to you guys.
Click the bell to be notified every time I upload a video. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.
Honestly,
Now to this.
this was a really good video, man. It was. This guy's only got 5,000 subs on the RTV. Could be a Warhammer 40k fan. It's hard to say. I'm gonna give him a sub. I'll link you guys the video. Yeah, there it is. Nintendo had to kill Palworld because how bad? Yeah, Nintendo killed Palworld not because of IP infringement, but because it reminded everybody about how fucking bad everything is with Pokemon. That's it. And not anymore. They have so many more now. Yeah, I hope so. I think this is a really great video that he did. It was. And look at this. As a Japanese, unfortunately, it is true that many foreigners, especially Chinese and Vietnamese, flock to McDonald's to resell Pokemon cards, which has long been a problem in Japan. Is that right? Is that what's going on there? That's crazy. Foreigner bad. I guess so, man. And Palworld will win the lawsuit. Yeah, they're gonna be the first company that's ever won a lawsuit initiated by Nintendo in Japanese court. Truly, that's what's going to happen. And there's a video giving guys up, man. I think this is really fucking good. And why doesn't Nintendo release a Palworld game? I don't. Why doesn't Nintendo? You're right. Why doesn't Nintendo? Think about how many things you can put that into and immediately be like, yeah, true. Yeah, what the hell, man? Why aren't they doing that? Yeah, what is this? No, I totally fucking agree. Is that why Vietnam's fastest developing nation in the world? Well, I didn't even know that. I had no idea if that was even true. But if it is, good for them. I had no idea. Again, Nintendo doesn't want competition? I guess not. Well, there it is. Nintendo is a family-friendly company, and Palworld is a family-friendly. You can change like 3 things. But like, yeah, scalpers, like you have now just these fucking armies of middle-aged men that are destroying children's hobbies. You want to see the Grinch? It's not Jim Carrey. It's not the Green Boy. It's these guys right here. These are the actual Grinches here that are ruining fucking everything. It's insane. Getting in fights over this at McDonald's. Like, look, let me see if I can show this. So, where is it here? Yeah, where is it? So, and you look at everybody here. Everybody that's out here, they're all grown men. There's no kids anywhere here. Like, yeah, for kids, yeah, this is for kids. How is this happening, man? Yeah, do Zoomers or Gen Alpha like Pokemon? I think they do. I mean, they can't afford it because it's getting scalped, number one. So they can't even know if they like Pokemon or not because all the stuff is being fucking stolen by the scalpers and then resold at a massive amount. And so that's what I think is happening in general, right? And yeah, it's fucking crazy, man. And anyway, let's go back. I'll look at a few more of these here. And that's really the way I see it. And it is outrageous what's going on here. It really is. And let's see if I can find this. pretty good, man. Especially for right now.
Would you use AI to make a girlfriend?
No, it's not like I have a choice.
And also, by the way, look at this here.
Do you remember what I said about how most gamers care more about being able to play video games without cheaters? Well, I just came to a conclusion, and it turns out that a study proves that my conclusion was right. This is why I don't look things up, and I don't even I base all of my decisions on just basically just what I think, just kind of the vibe. Yeah, that's it. Like that's it. I just come to the conclusion. I could find out later on. Like maybe it's probably true anyway. Vibe guessing the victory? Yeah, I'm right about this pretty much every time. Not always right though? Yeah, not always, but it's a lot, right? And that's bullshit. Yeah, what's this here? You're a millionaire playboy kind of and you're smart, basically Iron Man? No, bro, like, what are you talking about? Absolutely not. No, as a guy, I mean, no, just because you have a lot of money as a guy doesn't mean girls are just going to be interested in you, right? I mean, I understand that, like, this is the thing, right, is that there's a lot of guys that think to themselves, oh, well, the reason why I don't have a girlfriend is because of money. No, probably it's not. There's plenty of guys that are broke that have girlfriends. And so that's it. And gold diggers? No, it does. Absolutely not. So no. And you got nerfed by the balding? I don't think so. And yeah. I can't stand people that always need to study. Yeah, exactly, right? And you're going to be plenty of gold diggers on? Not really. Like, I think that, again, this is another fantasy that guys invent because they want to justify why they can't get a girlfriend. And they can see other people that do get a girlfriend. The reason why most people can't get a girlfriend is probably because of their own behavior. That's the main reason why. It's their own behavior, it's the way they look, it's the way they act. That's really the reason why. If money is a factor, you're wrong. Well, I mean, wouldn't I be an expert at this topic? I feel like I would have to be an expert. And so, yeah, that's it. I mean, and looks, of course looks matter. Yes, most people can know. Yeah, definitely, absolutely. And yeah, some married people are complete assholes though. Yeah, but they marry another asshole. And usually it happens in general. I tell you why, you're treating girls too nice, so you have to treat. So I have to treat girls like shit to make them want me. Damn, what a great idea. Brilliant. Yeah, that's so smart. And yeah. Let's see if I can find the rest of it. And they have asshole kids. Yeah, they sure do. And that's how it is. Uh-oh. Democratic lawmakers who fled Texas set to return to Texas. GOP had 5 Republican seats. Man. Man, bro, they just chopping that shit up, huh? They just chopping it up. Yeah, do I look like a simp? Oh, I don't know. I mean, like, it depends what kind of girl you're trying to attract. Well, it's like, again, like for me at least, right? Actually, this is like, well, like in general, like as a guy, it's not super easy to get a girlfriend, even if you have money or you're popular on the internet, right? I mean, it's not. There's plenty of complications that happen. And so, yeah, that's it. You do it in road checks. Well, yeah, there's definitely that too. And what does the feature area represent? It represents areas that are less Republican. Like obviously there's like a what do you call it? Like a gradation. Think about it like that. Yeah, the complicated stuff you wanted. Yeah, sure. I'm telling you that traditional. Dead Space remake, just play a good game, give it a try, I want to. Yeah, there's a lot of people that have those opinions, and it is kind of funny for me to say. Background reviews food, oh god. Let's see if I can find a few more of these here. The logic has never worked. What is this here? Same people say they're hating the game are going to play the game, and guess what? They're going to love it, so they can be mad. Oh, are they trying to say that, oh god. Yeah, not really a surprise. Really weird stuff going on lately. Yeah, that's true, absolutely.
if I can find a few more of these. If there's anything else crazy happening. Tsunami clips are flooding TikTok. Wow. Damn. In personal experience, yeah, I don't know. If we say Vice Boys coming from a woman in Orange County, California, we stop dating websites and go outside. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna go and I've got to do a few things today, so I'm gonna leave it earlier and get into it. But I should be back on tomorrow, back at the usual time as always. I'll hang out for like maybe 10, 15 minutes and go back. Do that. You see the thing about Nick? Oh yeah, Elon calling Nick a Fed. No, I didn't see that. Oh, actually, no, I did see that. I did. Yeah, I didn't really like. I don't. Is Nick a Fed? I don't think he's a Fed. I don't think so. I mean, like, you never know, right? I mean, like, I'm sure there's a chance, but like, I don't think he's a Fed. Yeah, I don't think there's really a justification to like know why or whatever. If he was a Fed, they wouldn't have cut his funding. Maybe, I don't know. He's an informant hanging out with Hassan. You think he's an informant? I don't know. I think that with most things, I think that Nick represents a glitch in the matrix where a lot of traditional media creates a Overton window and Nick exists outside of that Overton window. So people will intentionally try to malign him or make him look bad for that reason because he puts their existence at risk. I think that's really it. And I think he's an alien. Yeah, I think that's what happens overall, right? The white replacement guy. I don't know what he thinks about that. I don't think it's true. I mean, like, if you ask me what, like, if I was gonna guess, is it true or not, I'd say no, it's not. But I'm not certain, obviously. There's some people acting out, being secretly CIA. Maybe, I don't know. Nick on Sam Hyde will only make people see him, make him seem more normal. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I think in general, like, just overall, like, anytime a political commentator comes out and exists outside of the pre-existing guidelines that their party or their in-group has defined for them, you can see that person that gets maligned and this person is misrepresented and demonized constantly. I think this happens with right-wing people. I think it happens with left-wing people too. So it's not really something that's unique. It's mainly that I think a lot of people that are involved in politics, the people that are in charge want to have a top-down control over the narrative, and I think that a good example of this happening recently with left-wing people is the Palestine thing, and how Palestine has kind of derailed the unilateral support for Israel. And I think that a lot of Democrats, you know, like fucking like actual politicians, Democrats, are trying to constantly, Nick Fuentes, not Nick Fuentes, not Nick Pollock, right? Or like, you know, Saint Nick, Santa Claus. That Nick or Jake. Yeah, there you go. It's not even really, remember Milo Neonopolis? Yeah, I know, he was talking about that too. I saw that. But anyway, yeah, politicians and conspiracy. Well, yeah, and that's really kind of what my point is that I think that Democrat politicians and Democrat thought leaders, if they could control the narrative, they would have not let that narrative of Israel being a problematic state exist. If they could have, they would have suppressed this. But because of social media and because of the democratic nature, ironically, of social media and of media consumption in general, you have people that are able to ask questions and put this stuff on the table. I mean, Nick hates Jewish people very clearly. There's plenty of people that have political viewpoints that hate other groups of people. Like, he's not special because he hates Jews. Like, like, remember Joy Reid? Oh my god. Like, I felt like she hated white people. Absolutely. So I don't really think that's it at all. He's quite honest about it. Yeah, sure, right? I mean, like, opinion tape. Well, no, what I'm saying is, like, there's plenty of people that feel that way in general. No, she still does. Well, I don't, like, I mean, I'm not, I'm not, and nobody is paying attention to her anymore, right? Nobody cares about her. So it doesn't really matter. But I see what you're saying, right? Sure. But in general, it's just not that big of a thing. Like, I don't really care that much about it. Nick's only gonna gain more of a following with what they're trying to do to him. Yeah, I think so too. I think that Nick does a really good job of presenting himself as kind of the maverick and the kind of anti-establishment. And I think that the more people attack him, the more it will make him look like a martyr. And I think that that's already happened with, like, him getting debanged, deplatformed, and then, you know, like, banned off of Twitter and stuff like that too, and all that. So I think that's really kind of where things are gonna go. The guy's a neo-Nazi? Well, here's the problem though, right? Is that if enough people get together and they're all neo-Nazis, then you have a neo-Nazi party. That's what happens. And so, like, it doesn't matter, like, what you want to define these people as. If enough people get together, that's just the way it is now. Like, you could get mad about that. Same with Marxists, exactly, yeah. Like, I mean, it's same types of, like, you know, look at Zoran Nadam, right? I mean, like, he's very much not a traditional Democrat. And so, don't you think that's problematic? I think there's a lot of things that are problematic. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, like, so, like, my judgment on something doesn't mean that I can control it from existing or not. You see what I'm saying? And so, like, that's the issue, is that, like, he says some extreme stuff about killing Jewish people. Here's what I think that a lot of people don't understand, is that if there are enough people in the country that want to do something, that thing will happen. Period. That's literally the end of the conversation. It doesn't matter how bad or how good that thing is. If there are enough people in the country that want to do it, it will happen. And so whether it's like, I mean, you realize, like, if enough people in the country want to bring back slavery, they can bring back slavery. It could happen. Just change the amendment. So never think anything's off the table. Never think anything's not possible. Never think anything, you know, is, oh, there's no way I could do this. There's no way it could happen. Most people want universal health care. No, they don't. Like, there's a lot of people who don't understand it well enough. And also, most people isn't enough people in a lot of cases. Like, most people wanting something doesn't necessarily mean that it's enough people to make a change. Americans don't know what's best for them? Well, that's why they shouldn't vote. Of course, at least a lot of the dumb people shouldn't vote. The issue is enough of us are uneducated that actually securing democracy for everyone is scary. The control of the narrative is so deep. Yeah, I mean, I would, if I could, I would take away people's right to vote from, like, 80% of the population. You know, making sure, like, you have to, like, own land again, or you have to be, like, a net positive taxpayer, or, you know, like, a couple of other exceptions. You know, and then I would just say, like, nobody else besides that can vote. Like, you have to take a citizenship test or something like that. Like, you can't pass a citizenship test, you can't vote. I mean, they don't want it, but they're gonna get it. Yeah, right. I mean, like, I would do Lamal, that's crazy. Yeah, I don't think it is. Yeah, I think it's crazier to let a moron vote. Like what's weird is that, like, in any other point in your life, you would never make this decision, right? Like, for example, you know, you wouldn't take your car to a random guy to get your car fixed. You wouldn't go to a random guy and go to a doctor. Why is it that we leave the most complex and the most nuanced decisions up to a random, you know, collective? It's a huge problem. Look at societies worked back in ancient Greece and Rome, as far as, for example. I don't know, it's kind of a gamble. Yeah. Isn't the better option, don't make that many morons? No, it's not
the real dark truth is that there's a lot of people that are just born retarded, and they're always going to be retarded, and you're never going to be able to like bring them over to like the you know the light side, the good side. It's not going to happen. They're just stupid, and like you're not going to be able to educate everybody to where like they can think logically. It's not going to happen. Like there's like a bottom 20% of people, probably 10% maybe, that you know you just can't put lipstick on a pig. That's it. Can't fix it. Can't solve it. You can't. You're never going to be able to educate them in a way that's going to make them like understand what they're doing. I'd say 40%. Yeah. We need more morons in general. Graphics are important. Yeah, sure. The same goes for religion. You take religion away and people start praying to something else. Well, they have. Unless you can prove to them that their effort pays off. You know, I think that a lot of people, what I find to be very weird is that we all know that, you know, if you work really hard, you can't change your eye color. If you work really hard, you can't change generally your skin tone, right? Unless you're Michael Jackson. If you work really hard, you can't change your height. If you work really hard, you can't change, you know, like a million other things about yourself. But we're supposed to think that, you know, a person's intelligence is completely liquid. It's outrageous. It's an outrageous, logical, completely illogical position. When every single other element of humanity is variable, you assume that intelligence is. It doesn't make any sense. Sorry to say. You change your skin color nowadays? You can't go on, maybe, but like, that's it. It's already genetic, yeah. Slapped off my whole life. Wait, I forgot what I'm thinking. Yeah, clearly, right? How would you gauge intelligence? There's a lot of things, right? IQ is your ability to learn and not how smart you are? Well, I mean, I think it depends, right? I mean, generally people that are very good at learning are also intelligent. Single housing goals? Yeah, I mean, I don't, there's a lot of people that wish that I, you want me to do, yeah, I'm not going to go back and play WoW anytime soon, man. I'm sorry to say. It's just not, I have no interest in the game. I think the game sucks now. Just straight up. I think it sucks. It's not fun to play. It's not fun to watch. There's nothing enjoyable about it at all. I mean, I might come back for like a classic WoW, like quest thing, something like that. But you do your own content of Transmog as a mountain run, this is so much. The game is dead. There's like a whole level of like enthusiasm and excitement around the game that has to exist in order for that content to be interesting to people. And I just don't really, I don't know that's what it is. It's just not the way it is. Yeah, it's just not it's just not the games that we grew up with. Also live in terms of numbers, but only because they trapped the mouse through the wheel. Maybe, I guess. Like that's just what I would say. Does WoW remind you of your mom? Yeah, it does. And I feel like having my mom passed away definitely kind of affected the way I saw it. But like not, I mean, I didn't quit right after that. I quit like 2 years after that. Did you hear about the new Blizzard Union? Huge element of AL? No, I didn't see that at all. Putting a sticker in a box. I mean, it's just like, I don't think that really, like, doing, like, the mount runs or anything, it's just the old days. You also have people during the bad days. I mean, people can still enjoy the stream, right? And at the end of the day, like, if I don't want to stream WoW, I'm just not going to do it. Like, that's what I don't see a universe where I'm gonna go back to doing like mouse runs and stuff ever again. I mean, maybe like I don't ever really again like I don't like writing blank checks. I don't like saying, oh, this is the way it's gonna be. But in a general sense, like I have no interest in doing it ever again.
Yeah, that's really it. Especially if we're throwing ammo. Yeah. Started watching because WoW is the region. And now I hate you play games. Yeah, a lot of people are not big fans of it. Bro, when you take a break, I'll let people know if I'm going to. But right now, I'm trying to be as consistent as possible and doing that as much as I can. You don't play WoW anymore in your free time? No. No, I think the game's totally failed to inject the excitement. The game is dead. The raids are cringe. The story is cringe. The gameplay is bad. There's just like there's nothing new. Like that's the thing. There's still something that like I don't regret playing the game. Like I think that a lot of whenever I got into it, I enjoyed it a lot, but I just don't really I don't have a motivation to keep doing it. I already did it, and that's it. Go ahead, new video. Yeah, I saw it. What about Miss Pandaria? Why would I want to play Miss Pandaria? Like, I already played it. So I can do a raid with people that don't know how to move left. And then, like, it's just going to be a wipe for, like, 4 hours. And, like, I'm just going to waste my time. Holy fuck, man. I don't want to do that. Really? Like, I mean, it's too much. And, like, I would only do it if it was good content for my stream. And I think that people just are kind of tired of that. Like, Ulduar broke you? It did. Ulduar was really the point where I was done. Like, I came back and I played Wrath at the beginning and it was kind of fun. But it was really Ulduar. And just seeing people that couldn't do things, they would just keep getting hit by the Yogs on clouds. People wouldn't put, like, I don't want to play with bots and retards. And I did Blackwing Descent. I came back, I did Blackwing Descent. And I saw that, like, people couldn't do, what's his name? Nefarian, because they didn't understand the way the fights work. And I just quit the game. I quit the game. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. It's just annoying. It's just fucking annoying. I guess I'll show the video. That was safety dance for you. People got killed on that too. Yes, skill issue? I guess so. Yeah, so like I just... Well, like if I one day I might go back and play it again. Like it doesn't feel like you're wasting your time. I do. I feel like I'm wasting my time. Varian's a lot harder than it should be. Yeah, it's a pretty hard boss. I mean, the last boss is fine. Like, I mean, Sinestra, I think it's harder than Varian. I think Heroic Sinestra, obviously, is harder than Heroic Nefarian. I think that Togwaggle is harder than Heroic Nefarian, personally. Alakir pre-nerf is harder than Heroic Nefarian. So, like, I think it's weird because, like, Nefarian didn't really get that much harder on Heroic. In some ways, it kind of got easier because you got that buff that, like, made you do more damage. A 10-year break. I played Wrath. I'm done now. Over it. Yeah. Favorite Elden Ring boss? I don't know. I have to really probably Crucible. I think it's the best one. But yeah, I have no interest in playing the game. At some point in the future, I might do it, but I just don't want to do it anytime soon. If I change my mind, you know, that would be, I'm sure, good for some people. It's just not my thing. Yeah, the burnout is weird. Yeah, I'm actually just totally burned out. Do you think it's an age thing? Like you realize it's all bullshit? I think it is to an extent because one thing that like really kind of blackpilled me on playing MMOs for like completionism is just watching how would skip the grinds by cheating. Like they would be getting carried, they would be like buying things for money, they would be like buying accounts and then merging the accounts so they had the items in their account now. Like I just thought it was really weird, and it made me think to myself, like, okay, well, and also I think with the fact that I have, I hired a lot of stuff that I have in the game. Like whenever I was the highest rank ever in the game, whenever I did not get it. So I think whenever I saw that, it kind of made me lose interest in who the big WoW streamers now. I mean, WoW doesn't really have any big streamers anymore, to be honest with you. Like, I mean, when Race to World first happened, like the Echo stream, Axis stream, a couple other people would be like kind of popular. But like as a baseline, nobody. Yeah, nobody's like over. Like I don't know if there's anybody that plays WoW that is only plays WoW because they're 5K. What makes it solos rising and whatever challenge population is 5 every achievement. Yeah.
Причем дегенер, допустим, это реальный игрок, мне дегенер просто дает в рамках. Чел сыпет там невероятно, блять, просто на похуй карты, чел не может реализовать свой заход. Из-за этого мне дегенер просто откручивает, блять, нахуй 1.5, чтобы, блять, просто, блять, это просто пиздец, нахуй. Если бы чел разогнал свой заход нормально, нахуй, мне бы дали 1.5. Нормально, на 50% правильно, нахуй, от того, что ему раздает, нахуй. Я бы получил ревендера, нахуй. И точно так же бы проиграл. Бля, просто цеп ебаный, нахуй.
Well, good for him. Yeah, no, it looks like Peekaboo is getting over pocket. Yeah, good for him. What, well,
I can say просто.
Yeah, good for him. I like Peekaboo. He's playing League. And you can see very clearly, by the way, he's like very clearly trying to move away from just playing WoW. It's like he's playing other games at the end of the stream. That's the way that a lot of people that are trying to move away from the main game do. Is that they play one game and then they try to get away from it afterwards by like kind of transitioning their audience away. Like that's what XQC did. That's what Soda Poppin did. That's what Vince Jones did. That's what I did. Like everybody who's successful in doing so does stuff. Is trying to get exactly.
Вот, собственно, видим реализацию 30%. Просто это чело играет на 30% правильно, им кидают все карты нахуй, просто нормально.